Sound of Metal follows the story of Ruben Stone, a heavy metal drummer who experiences sudden hearing loss while on tour with his girlfriend Lou. As he grapples with the reality of his condition and the potential end of his music career, Ruben struggles with feelings of anger and despair. He is encouraged to join a community for the deaf, where he learns to navigate his new life and embrace sign language. Throughout the film, Ruben confronts his identity and challenges of accepting his hearing loss. The narrative explores themes of resilience, acceptance, and the profound impact of sound and silence on human experience, ultimately leading Ruben to a deeper understanding of himself and his place in the world. Artistry in the film played an essential role in making this film more powerful and impactful. Through the use of cinematography, directors can create visually stunning scenes that evoke strong emotions and set the tone of the story. Lighting and color palettes are carefully chosen to reflect the mood and themes of the film, while sound design and music enhance the emotional depth of tension of key moments. Editing techniques such as pacing and transition help build suspense and maintain the audience engagement. Additionally, the use of symbolism and visual metaphors can add layers of meaning, allowing viewers to interpret and connect to the film on a deeper level. Mise-en-scène is crucial in films because it encompasses everything that appears on screen, contributing to the overall storytelling and mood. This includes the setting, lighting, costume, and actor placement, all meticulously chosen to enhance the narrative and convey more profound meanings. By carefully crafting each element within the frame, filmmakers can subtly influence the audience's perception and emotional response, making the film more engaging and impactful. The serene and minimalistic environment of the rural deaf community starkly contrasts with Ruben's noisy, cluttered former life. The simplicity of the community's surroundings emphasizes calmness and clarity, visualizing the peace that Ruben struggles to accept. Scenes here often use natural lighting and wide open spaces to convey freedom and healing and typically use wide shots. The lighting also played a huge part in letting the audience know the emotional state of the characters, helping us feel connected. In scenes where Ruben feels isolated or lost, the lighting dims or mutes, reflecting his emotional state. For example, his face becomes shadowy in moments of frustration or despair. Conversely, scenes in the deaf community often use soft, warm light to symbolize growth and connection. Another example is during the scene when Ruben gets his cochlear implants activated for the first time. The room is brightly lit but sterile, with harsh, clinical lighting creating a stark and impersonal atmosphere. The sterile lighting underscores Ruben's unease and the artificial nature of the cochlear implant experience. The bright, clinical environment contrasts sharply with the warmth of the deaf community, reinforcing his growing disconnect from the simplicity and acceptance he began to experience. Sound is a vital element in film that significantly enhances its power and emotional impact through the use of dialogue, sound effects, and music. Filmmakers can create an immersive experience that draws the audience deeper into the story. By carefully integrating these auditory elements, films can evoke stronger emotions and create a more memorable and engaging experience for viewers. The use of sound in the film was one of the most impactful elements as the story follows a musician going deaf. Having the sound in the film become muffled to mimic what Ruben is hearing lets the audience connect to him and feel what he is going through. It causes the audience to feel Ruben's shock and confusion firsthand, establishing empathy and setting the tone for the rest of the film. When Ruben activates his cochlear implants, the audience hears the distorted metallic sound he experiences. Rather than being clear and natural, the sound is robotic and unsettling, which shatters his expectations of regaining his old hearing. This moment highlights Ruben's disappointment and emphasizes the film's message. The use of distorted sound puts the audience in Ruben's shoes, making the realization more emotional and profound because we can understand its severity. One of the most moving scenes in the film is the final scene where Ruben is sitting on a bench in Paris. He has had enough of robotic sounds and decides to take off the implants. The sound transitions from overwhelming street noises to complete silence as he finally accepts his new reality. This moment of silence is profound and cathartic, symbolizing Ruben's acceptance of his deafness and the peace he has found within himself. The stark contrast between noise and silence gives the ending emotional weight. Angles and shots play a crucial role in making a film more powerful by influencing how the audience perceives characters and making the film's impact more profound and resonant. Sound of Metal is such a powerful film, especially because it uses shots and angles to immerse the audience in Ruben's experience. One of the standout techniques is the use of close-ups. When Ruben first starts to lose his hearing, the close-ups of his face capture his confusion and fear. The film also uses a lot of handheld camera work. This creates a sense of intimacy and realism, making you feel like you're there with Ruben experiencing his journey. Sound of Metal makes its movie more impactful by masterfully using various elements of film to convey its profound themes. The innovative sound design immerses the audience in Ruben's experience, fluctuating between muffled silence and intense noise, to mirror his auditory journey. The cinematography, with its intimate close-ups and thoughtful framing, captures the raw emotions and inner turmoil of the characters. Combined with powerful performances and a compelling script, these elements create a deeply affecting portrayal of loss, acceptance, and its search for identity, leaving a lasting impression on the audience.